Hey everyone, this is the first Danganronpa crossover on the channel. In this video, I'm going to see what if Danganronpa students visited Walt Disney World. I will be looking at each student and theorizing what they would do if they visited. This first part is Trigger Happy Havoc. Also, I know that in my videos I neglected Komaru because she wasn't in any of the main trilogy. Well, she's here now, and for the sake of this video, will be a part of this cast because of her relations with Makoto and Toko. Let's get started. First up is Ultimate Swimming Pro Aoi Asahina. Since she likes swimming, the water parks, Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon, would be her domain. If she doesn't do that, then she would hang around Sakura, given how close they are. Next up is Ultimate Affluent Progeny Byakuya Togami. If I'm going to be completely honest, he probably won't even go. He sees a lot of things as lame and not fit for his high standards, and this is definitely one of them. However, he might spend a night at Victoria and Albert's. If you don't know, Victoria and Albert's is a high-scale restaurant at Disney's Grand Floridian Hotel and Spa. This is probably the only thing Byakuya would do at the resort. Now we have Ultimate Gambler Celestia Ludenberg. Since Walt Disney World is a family-friendly place, there aren't any casinos around. She can, however, do Epcot's Drinking Around the World event, Germany especially, given that the last name Ludenberg is not only her last name, but the name of a district in Dusseldorf, a city in western Germany. Next we have Ultimate Programmer Chihiro Fujisaki. Now Chihiro would absolutely love riding one attraction in particular. In the Magic Kingdom, he would absolutely ride Tron Light Cycle Run. Since he's a programmer, it's possible that Tron would be his favorite movie. He might also drag Mondo onto the coaster as well, because not only does he admire Mondo because of his masculinity, but also he believes that he would like it because it's a motorbike coaster. After him, we have Ultimate Fanfic creator Hifumi Yamada. When he's not following Celeste around, he would probably just stand there and get inspiration for his next fanfiction, maybe with the princesses. He would be kicked out for that. Ultimate Despair Junko Enoshima would face a similar outcome. She would do everything in her power to cause despair around the resort, and if Mukuro doesn't stop her, she will be kicked out and even banned. Next up is Ultimate Moral Compass Kiyotaka Ishimaru. Everyone knows Taka is a stickler for the rules, and so he would do everything in his power to make sure nobody gets in trouble. He's one of the hardest to crack, but if anyone does it, it's Mondo. Now we have Komaru Naegi, someone who doesn't have an ultimate talent, but I have lumped into this cast due to her relations. She would spend her time with, more likely, Makoto, or less likely, Toko. I say it's more likely Makoto because Toko would be more focused on Byakuya to spend time with her, even though it was his idea for Toko to befriend her. Next up is Ultimate Detective Kyoko Kirigiri. Now, there isn't much for her to solve, so she's probably going to spend her time with Makoto. After all, they are canonically dating. Had Epcot's Agent P's World Showcase Adventures still been around, she probably might use that to get people interested in detective work. After Kyoko is Ultimate Baseball star Leon Kuwata. This is the first entry in this video that features the ESPN Wide World of Sports complex. There are 5 baseball diamonds in the whole complex, so there's a plethora of opportunities for Leon to practice his baseball. However, if you go through his free time events, you would know that he actually hates baseball and wants to be a musician instead. He had a thing for Sayaka at some point, so he might see some shows that she sees. They might not be his type though, so he's drawing a blank in that field. Unless he goes to Hollywood Studios and rides Rock and Roller Coaster. Rock music seems to be more his style. Now we have Ultimate Lucky Student and Ultimate Hope, Makoto Naegi. This intro card is a fan-made version, as there actually isn't an official intro card for him. The same is true for Hajime. As one of the more normal students in the cast, Makoto just wants to have a good time at the parks, no matter which of the 4 he goes to. He would probably share his time with the people who mean the most to him, Komaru, Sayaka, and Kyoko, alongside some of the other students as well. Now we have Ultimate Biker Gang Leader, Mondo Owada. What he does is probably linked to Chihiro, and he would most likely ride Tron Light Cycle Run because Chihiro dragged him into it. Next up is Ultimate Soldier Mukuro Ikusaba. Junko would want to spend time with her sister, but Mukuro would have none of it. She might be a despair sister, but she wouldn't want to get into trouble for something her sister did. Or Junko might intimidate her into doing something stupid and getting kicked out. After that, we have Ultimate Martial Artist Sakura Ogami. In the wide world of sports complex, there's an arena that holds multiple mat sports, one of them being martial arts. She would also spend time with Aoi due to how close they are. Next up is Ultimate Pop Sensation Sayaka Maizono. Sayaka is a showgirl through and through. Being an idol, her favorite thing would be, for the first time in forever, a Frozen sing-along celebration, where she can sing to her heart's content. If she's not doing that, she would spend time with Makoto. Man, Makoto seems to have quite a few people who want to be with him. Second to last is Ultimate Writing Prodigy Toko Fukawa. Toko doesn't seem like the type who would go, even if Komaru begged her to do it. She would just follow Byakuya everywhere. Even if she was with Komaru, she would just fantasize over him, and unlike Byakuya, who would go to Victoria and Albert's for dinner one night, Toko couldn't afford it. Finally, for Trigger Happy Havoc is Ultimate Clairvoyant Yasuhiro Hagakure. When he's not trying to get people to have their fortune told, he would spend time with his mother, Hiroko. Well, that does it for this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that bell for post notifications for all of my future content. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.